Welcome back. Hey, Ryan and crew, thank you for the host. My timing was what it was. It just landed with the shuttle on the Shadow Broker's ship, and having just completed the Vasir fight before that, needed a break. Been a couple hours, needed a break. Was almost on time. Got Liara and Zaid. We're doing the Shadow Broker DLC. You got here with Ryan, and you're still here. Welcome. Thank you for the host, man. The design of this ship, in fact, this whole DLC, as Procyon pointed out, is pretty badass. Probably the most badass piece of DLC content for the series. Unique locations, interesting scenarios. Of course, they kind of robbed us of Liara in the main game in Mass Effect 2, but then they give her back in the coolest way, even if we had to pay. She's got her own... she's really got her own story here. Little mystery, some kick-ass music. The whole thing's good. Great fights, some of the most difficult, at least one of the most difficult fights in this series, and a bunch of other good ones.
Maintenance drones. They must think we're debris from the storm.
What isn't there to like about Shadow Broker?
One down.
There are a couple bugs that can happen here where we have to reconfigure a couple platforms and sometimes the switches aren't there. We'll see.
Careful.
That happens.
Those capacitors discharge built up. Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
We didn't even need to that time, but yeah, I got you, Liara. Just don't shoot him while I'm going by, okay? Anytime you think about Jacob, you remember he could have had anyone else.
They've seen us.
Combat systems engaged.
Bionics.
Impact event. Collision proximity warning. Impact event.
He didn't make it high enough to go flying.
Impact event. Collision proximity warning. Impact imminent.
Have anything mapped? Must have shot.
Enjoy the ride.
Collision proximity warning. Impact imminent.
Barriers in armor. Mark and Shredder. Shield compromised.
Guess I didn't know for sure what was going to happen there. The energy drain I thought might activate it too, but
Shredder. Form up.
these controls. I don't know if this is the one that sometimes bugs out and disappears. It might be, or it might be the next one of the others. Ooh.
Moving in.
on, find his head there. Bye-bye. PC, you've not had the controls bug out. I have, but not in a long time. We're playing on the Steam version right now, but we've also played on the Origin version, and I can't remember which one it was. On the other hand, no, you know what? It's been so long, it's even possible it was on PlayStation. I have played that version and streamed that version, but I don't know when it was.
Collision proximity warning. Impact imminent. Hostiles have engaged. Threat neutralization initiated.
Keep finding new places to get stuck on stuff. Here's Super Gamer Power. There are worse powers. Stuck on the landscape, yeah, definitely. And a few notable spots, and then possibility of just random ones.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake. Shield your eyes.
Ah. Hey.
Exceeds net limit.
They're on.
System failure.
This room crashes sometimes.
This ship is incredible. It must
too
have taken
incredible.
decades to build in secret.
So incredible, it crashes the game.
Contractors.
I think we can guess.
Told you. Such an incredible room. It does have an amazing environment, though. Mr. Crash, stop. Colonel. An embarrassing amount of work probably went into creating this room. Yeah, and... I don't know any tricks in this room to avoid that potential crash. We just gotta keep trying. It might crash 5 times, and then we get through. I know we've crashed here on stream in this room more than once. I mean, we've had to crash multiple times going through this room before just to get through it.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us. Motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
I'm glad you did too, Colonel. Glad you have got our playing. Well, I mean, I still had plenty of problems with the Origin version. Sumi's DLC crashing at the end, crashing in the hallway on Ilium underneath Liara's office. Plenty of stuff that still happened on the Origin version. I really wish I didn't have such issues with the Andromeda characters, because I want to play it sometime, but I know I'll just get all salty and it's just, you know, it just won't end well. But I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking, nah, you know what? Let's get back to this. Finally, let's get back to this. Bad face. End of this. Getting stuck going back to the Normandy is real. That sounds familiar. That may have happened. I can't quite place that though. What all happens there? Getting stuck back to the Normandy. Wow, you got all the way back here. The Vanguard got all the way back here. Not good. My ass is hanging out to everyone else. Bugged door in the office. Bugged door in the office. I don't know if I've seen that. Bugged door in the office. Let's hope we do not. Come on, Shep. Misbehave. If you would have played Andromeda after playing these, you would have noped out quickly instead of finishing it. We will throw as many people off as we can. Andromeda makes you sad that people mention Inquisition and Andromeda in the same breath, because Inquisition's way better open world. Also having great characters, some themes and ideas, a bit of a lame duck as an antagonist. Yeah, it all sounds about right. But I try not to say too much about Andromeda because I only, 30 hours may have been enough for me to say, all right, I gotta put this away, but it's 30 hours is nothing for, time spent in a Mass Effect game. So I just haven't really experienced the whole thing, have I? Even if I've seen some more than the bits I've played. Dad. All right, you're almost that sleeping dad. Cheers, everyone. Catch you all later. You care your dudeness. Thank you, sir. Sleep well. Hope you have a good night. Nice, Liara. Put yourself hanging out there like that. See, like the angle here. If she dies and falls off the ship, how does the Meditail bring her back from the surface of the planet? Well, no, wait, I got this. There's got to be an explanation.
I'm on it.
Demo. There.
No shields.
I'll risk sitting up here. Before she gets her barrier back up, let's take care of her.
Send them flying.
To you. Hey, Rex. Hey, Slugger. What's up, you guys? You're not too late. No, we're working our way across the surface of the Shadow Broker's ship. This might be the control that whatever platform it can bug out on can bug out. All right, but we're good. Taking a break from Spiro. Still enjoying it, I bet.
Enemies incoming.
Come on, you guys. Yeah, let's do a better job of this. Get some cover. Get some cover. Finish him off, Saeed. No, not going to.
Enemy biotics over here.
Okay, that's not good cover. Move, Shep. Not good cover. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, hey, hell! I don't even know which way I'm facing. Damn, they got me. Come on. Jeez. Thought I was done. Oh, I see. I'm getting my own, I'm getting shocked by my own splash damage. It just takes a little longer to hit me, and I'm not too in the air. Up in the air, and then bye-bye. Fat dip was 3 better than 2. It's been so long. Some better mechanics, combat mechanics, and I love parts of 3. Some of the music, favorite. But that said, you know, a lot of people have pretty big issues.
Watch out, flashbangs.
If nothing else with the end, I'm fine with the end. Why are we in such a bad position to actually see? I don't want to get up here this close. This is all messed up. I'm not supposed to be up here. How exactly Why are they all bunched up? I'll take the hit.
Stay grounded. Mom TK. Heavy in play. Repeat. Heavy in play.
Bye-bye!
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Kai Lang. B3 nerfed your favorite guns, made your favorite character class even more overpowered. Changes are give and take. Yeah, they really are. There's so much stuff I like about it, and most of the big issues people have, I stay away from it because I know it bugs people, but
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice. There. That hatch leads directly to the communication signals.
alright, now these fights get hairy.
It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard.
Long enough.
I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Alright, now, see where the enemies are spawning over there, so if you guys could stay down there maybe, that'd be great. Don't die. Take cover. Stay there.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warning.
But you tested it.
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
You guys down where I told you to be? Close enough. Oh, this wave. Can you get sucked away, please? There we go. He's gone. He's gone.
Watch the aside.
Whoa! I didn't see you right there. Are you going high enough? There we go. There we go. She's gone.
Unrest heavy. Heavy in play. Repeat. Heavy in play.
A lot of laughable things happen in Assassin's Creed 3, though. Still enjoyed some of it. I didn't even mind Connor.
Regroup. Heavy weapons.
Liara,
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
remember the old days when you could just
Whoa, whoa,
slap-
whoa! You guys, get back down there. What the hell are you doing up? Go, 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 go.
The upgrade made a
That should get her. Yes, it should. Better. Toast. Bye. Oh, did you see him hit the tower?
We've been spotted.
Okay, now I don't know if down there if they have enough cover. I mean, they're exposed, but they might be far. I don't know. Let's just see what happens if they get taken out. That'll suck. I had another overload here at the moment. Warp won't do much against shields, but you can see it still does something. Same with concussive shot. It's not going to do much. I'm going to use whatever I got.
This should do it.
More effective if they all attacked at once. She didn't finish her line. Please don't give the mercs ideas.
They've seen us.
Shepard. That guy's still up. That's not cool. I am watching for biotics. They're killing me. They're killing me. Shit. I'm about to be in a pincer too. Alright, what do you think? Shields here. We're using combat drones. Who's where? No, you. Come on. Lift off the field. Go. Alright, that's 2. That's the drone. Wait, why are you still here? No! Oh, that's fucked up. You were supposed to have been lifted. And gone. And gone. And gone. You guys, get back down there. Why do you keep doing that? stole my
Just
cover
had to
too.
use them tactically.
Oh, steal my cover.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with than zombies.
Yeah, keep dreaming. Them.
Watch out.
Scattering spray.
I'm on the target.
Don't go anywhere.
Watch the infrared.
Watching her. She's gonna fly away.
There, the hat.
Nice. Hatch in one. Woo. Not the toughest fight, but the way it moves around and you die, you start over. I don't think there are any checkpoints. It's a long fight to have to do 3 times because you die midway through. Ah. Are you sure you should be using those rockets indoors? Did you get permission to do that? The Shadow Broker give you permission? I wonder.
Told you.
Hold your positions. No matter the cost.
Down.
Heads up! Enemy drone!
Thanks, Shepard. That was great. Way to take that drone out. I just can't get a proper reticle from this spot, although some things seem to be connecting.
Get down.
One in the back's down.
I'm ready. Need support.
I should have zoomed and I would have got it. Ah, these reticles are just shit, aren't they? Heavy.
This should be okay. No, we can't hit anyone from here with powers from this cover. That's what it is. What? Down.
Oh, I couldn't see. I was out of cover. Damn. Yeah. Sometimes when you're in low cover and you got a flashbang, it looks like you're standing. And if you try to put yourself back in cover, you're actually getting out of cover. That was different, but...
Here they come.
Where are we? Back in this lovely hallway. Alright, why don't you guys stay back here? Maybe this cover will work a little better. No, I still can't get any actual... There we go.
Shield your eyes. Watch out, flashbangs.
Repositioning.
Watch shield level. Freeze. This should
Oh, that was silly. There we go. Caught him anyway.
watch the
Oh, same. Getting got by the same hallway. Back up there a little bit. A couple of these clowns come around.
Taking cover.
There's the flashbang. Wasn't sure which way to look away. Flashbang. I want to be out there getting a target, but I don't want to go out there without shields.
Watch out, flashbang.
Yeah, oh, it's shitty timing.
Watch the
Liara, thanks for taking the hit. I went out anyways. Down. Shields.
Shield killer.
Did you knock her down?
shield your eyes.
This is an ugly little spot here, though.
Psionics on the field.
This'll put him down. I'm red. Need support.
Send them flying.
Jeez.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron. right.
Loud and clear.
Get her. Nice, Vanguard down. Not nice that I'm standing here, my ass hanging out. Zaid, are you sure you want to be? Guess I put you there. Back up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't shoot. Nice, look at that. No, did you catch it? Before they despawned.
Farron,
Liara?
hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
I thought this looked too easy.
This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now, and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Thought it would be nice not to get him shocked an extra few times. Happens plenty. You guys wanna stay here?
Taking position.
Can't shoot through the glass? Okay.
Repositioning.
The bird!
Firing an impact shot.
Whoa, whoa! Finish her. Positioning here is annoying. And you're back. Thought we had you.
Probiotics.
Curious what he says to Zaid. Shadow Broker, everyone. Shadow Broker.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. Thank you for bringing me Mr. Masani to Sony. His bounty from the Blue Suns is most generous.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery. Which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Table flip. And here we go. So, Yara, I don't know, you want to do your own thing?
Shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles
J-Force.
are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Everything about her except her name.
Watch out.
Robotics. Robotics.
No shield.
Fuck. Not supposed to be here with no shields. That's not good. You get a toe, steal his shields. Back up. I'm not used to doing this backwards. Okay. I would usually run forwards, but you know what? see how screwed we were. Oh, Shepard. Move. Actually, what did I do? I don't normally come all the way back out here. I would have kited him around just there. I would go to there. That's cool. Really think that would work, but if I had saved it, it would have been better. So if I can get Liara's to land just by finding a good spot. I might be able to get mine to land. Okay, that didn't work.
This should slow it down.
How did that not work? I'm really closer than I want to be. Can you tell? I don't want to be there. Liara, fuck him up, please. No. What have I done? Same thing I did before. Weird. Weird that I'm doing things like that. All right, Emphysema Shepard, run! Ruh-roh.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
Couldn't you have thought of that 5 minutes ago, Liara?
Here they come.
Woo! What's up, man? No, Shepard! Oh, fuck, Shepard! Did you see that cover Shep just took? That's some bullshit and then some. Shepard, don't do it again! Oh! Why are you doing that to me, Shepard? It was evil. BD run!
Beyond, now!
Bring down the sky! Thanks for the help, Zaid.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm stats?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
Hey, Vent.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
it was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
Liara, check the power systems.
It's over. It's finally... For 2 years.
It's all right.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission and... Okay.
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 But... we should focus. Let's see what our options are. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that. Come back soon.
We can turn right around and invite her up for a drink. Which is a nice scene. That, can't we? Right away. Shepard has defeated the Shadow Broker. Eliminate Cerberus information leaks as Liara Tassoni takes over. The Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. Ah, that was good. Good run through the Shadow Broker.
Shepard, it's so good to see you.
I know, it's been so
I've set
long.
up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
There's some cool stuff in here. We're just gonna mess around with what's here. I don't know if we're gonna do another mission today or not. We might not, because we're gonna be wrapping within the next hour, and we're gonna spend some of that time here. We may as well check out some of the dossiers. I don't mind doing a little reading and some other things to look at, and we'll invite Liara up. Be mellow for a little while here. And on Monday, when we pick back up, we might do Overlord right then, or we might do some loyalty missions first. But Monday, Tuesday, Overlord and loyalty missions. And then maybe Thursday we might finish. We'll see where we end up on Monday and Tuesday. So, Miranda Lawson, Cerberus officer, efficient, ruthless, obsessed with human dominance. Possible recruitment candidate after Elusive Man's assassination and destruction of Cerberus. Now, some people have more than others. Some of this stuff is easier to read than to read out loud, back and forth. But I'll read through most of it. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Rango. Miranda's got some funny stuff. Kind of funny, a little sad. Extranet message image results for Shepard, Saren, Spectre. News summary for Eldfell Ashland Energy. Subscription activated after dark fashions. Subscription canceled. Biotech Research Quarterly. Bidbook purchase. Men are from Omega, women are from Ilium. And some personal correspondence. iPartner connections. Miss Lawson, username Lawbringer SR2. We have reviewed your application to join the iPartner group and are happy to accept you into the exclusive Diamond Circle where the best meet the best. iPartner is proud to present you with our exclusive Diamond Circle benefits. Access your account as often as you wish, unrestricted membership search across 23 systems, review potential iPartners in full 360 vision, guaranteed first choice placement of your personal dossier. iPartner reserves the right to censor inappropriate submissions. Inter-relay text chat. To Lawbringer from Perfect Man. Hey there, new to all this iPartner stuff? Yes. Well, maybe tell me about yourself. What sort of work do you do? I can't talk about that. Like some kind of secret government spy stuff? Sounds dangerous. Yes. Okay, how about a little about you? What do you do for fun? Look, I don't really care about getting to know you. Upload your required medical exam results. Sure, uploading. You had a mild case of Chitonial abraxas 4 years ago. Yes, but the doctors have... Thank you for connecting to iPartner Connections. Lawbringer SR2 from True Gent Forever. Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that is new sprung. Lawbringer SR2 from High Roller, LLCJ. Hey, baby, how's about a pick? Let's get this. Lawbringer SR2 from No Games 411. Uploading. Medical. Looks clean. Yes. Apartment Block D, number 221, 2130. Anything I should... Medical correspondence. Test results. Patient 12-66AD-1. Miss Lawson, as per your request for privacy, this message will be removed from our database upon confirmation of send integrity. While we cannot firmly attribute the cause of the benign neoplasm to the irregularity in your genetic makeup, we can confirm that the progressive damage renders you unable to conceive a child. About 12% of human women ages 18 to 54 have difficulty getting pregnant or staying pregnant, according to data obtained from the Institute of Species Research. There are many support groups if you wish to discuss your condition and several options available should you wish to consider the adoption of a child. If you require further consultation, please contact our communication officer. Speaks for itself, doesn't it? Dr. Morton Solis, professor, previously attached to Solarian Special Tasks Group. Impressive credentials. Modifications to genophage re-establish 99.9% death rate among Krogan births. Current work with Shepard, obvious atonement attempt. STG, mission report, drop 16, Warlock Clan Trading Center, Tachanka, mission Firebreak. Turian patrol ship Indomitable contacted by assisting distraction team. Indomitable breaks position in Krogan DMZ to render assistance. STG vessel Veshok 16 enters through gap in sensor coverage. Touchdown and landing. Commander Kirahi performs final review of drop parameters. Mission Specialist Solis suggests change to plan. When informed that plan will not be changing unless parameters shift, Specialist Solis suggests Commander Kirahi has foreign obstruction in Cloaca. Operative Rentola detects incoming Warlock scouts. Scouts neutralized. Rentola treated for minor injuries. After assisting, Specialist Solis asks if failure to land undetected constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirahi suggests operation may proceed as planned. Specialist Solis suggests cloacal obstruction is in fact Kirahi's cranium. Team leaves Veshok 16 and proceeds towards primary drop point, Warlock Agri Center. Warlock Agri Center reached. Team splits with distraction team led by Operative Rentola drawing Warlock scouts from area. Primary team disables solar array. Warlock workers leave Agri Center to repair solar array. Primary team enters Agri Center. Mission Specialist Solis performs water and soil tests to ensure proper payload dispersal, assisted by Specialist Malin. Distraction team breaks radio silence, informs primary team that Warlock group returning. Specialist Solis asks whether this constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirahi suggests that Specialist Solis is in fact a walking cloaca, restates importance of holding the line. Warlock team arrives at Agri Center and initiates close quarters combat. Operatives Jiren and Chorrel killed. Specialist Malin and operatives Hishao and Shenok seriously injured. Warlock team killed in entirety. Last member prevented from broadcasting alarm due to Specialist Solis stabbing Warlock guard through eye with pitchfork, sustaining injuries to face and right cranial horn in process. Distraction team arrives to provide relief. Commander Kirahi notes parameter shift, suggests Rentola take injured team members back to ship, while he and remainder of team attempt to hit secondary drop point. Despite injuries to face and head, Specialist Solis refuses to return to ship, noting need for soil and water analysis at secondary site. Kirahi suggests Solis is one tough cloaca. Specialist Malin, greatly distressed by discovery that Agri Center was staffed by female Krogan, including guards killed in attack. Specialist Solis claims calms colleague and provides sedative. Specialist Malin returns to ship with other injured team members. Active team finishes disposal of bodies and heads for secondary drop point, Warlock Hospital. Active team infiltrates hospital undetected. Specialist Solis determines chemical makeup of soil and water fall within necessary parameters. Payload dispersed into water and food. Active team returns to ship. Specialist Solis declines treatment, insists on providing additional care for Hishao, Shenok, and Malon. Specialist Malin makes formal protest, suggesting actions against female Krogan violate mission parameters of maintaining population levels without negatively impacting culture. Specialist Solus requests protest be stricken from record due to Malin's injured condition. Commander Kirahi concurs. Malin given additional sedatives, unconscious for remainder of operation. Protest stricken from submitted copy of report. STG vessel Veshok 16 lifts off, departing through existing sensor gap. Mission complete. What noise did I just hear? One dog. I hear the other dog, but the noise I heard was... I don't know. Lonnie, are we good? Let's see. Bibliography, lots of writings. Production credits: The Pirates of Penzance. Interspecies Community Theater as Major General Stanley. Yolanth, Interspecies Community Theater as Lord Chancellor. Hamlet, Interspecies Edition, Francis Kitt, Community Theaters as Polonius. Science Fun Today as himself. Science Roundtable, Rights of the Patient as himself. The Facts of Faith as himself. Let's see. Surveillance transcript. Omega Medical Clinic. The patient. I can't. Call. Damn it. Time of death, 2217. Need to remove body, sanitize area. Not that sanitation matters. Same plague. Still, no need to risk further infection. How can you... Shouldn't we do something for him? Why? Batarian belief in afterlife involves soul leaving body through eyes. Treatment of corpse unimportant by cultural standards. Unless eyes removed by enemies. Very insulting. But we just lost another patient. Yes, more patients than time. Impossible to save everyone. Go crazy if you try. So, save who you can. Move on. Save more if we hurry. We shouldn't be in here waiting for people to come to us. We should be out there getting medicine to them. I can go. No, pointless. Already more than enough patients here. Can't risk combat with Vorcha or gangs. Better to save those who make effort to come to us. Doctor, there are blue suns outside. They're asking for all the humans to come out. Of course. Expected as much. Losing to Vorcha. Need to establish dominance. We'll speak with them. Daniel, remove corpse. Get next patient. Still more to save. Sound of footsteps. Solus leaves. He's not going to turn us over to them, is he? I don't think so. Listen, when he gets back, tell him I took some of the cure. I'm going to go out and help. But just tell him. Sound of footsteps. Abrams leaves. You can't. My God. Sound of gunfire. What's going on? Sound of footsteps. Solus returns. Get up. Danger has passed. Blue Suns didn't expect resistance. Foolish of them. Won't make that mistake again. No chance to, I suppose. Please, up. Need you to bring in the next patient. Wait. Medical supplies missing. Corpse not removed. Where is Daniel? He said, went into slums, trying to help those too sick to come in? Yes. His decision. Hope he lives. Can't help him now. Too busy. Bring next patient. Or dead. It's so disorienting trying to read anything. You can read a script, but reading a script out loud. Jacob Taylor, ex-Alliance soldier, biotic training, despite solid service history, clearly placed on Shepard's team primarily for stabilizing elements of personality. Not for his charisma. Stabilizing. Recent workout stats, 300 crunches, 250 side crunches per side, 300 squat thrusts, 250 leg lifts, 125 weighted leg lifts, and 600 half sit-ups. Popular workout entertainment, Blasto, the jellyfish stings. Making of Blasto, the jellyfish stings. Old Yeller. That Jacob would watch Old Yeller, wouldn't he? Centennial Remastered Edition. Asari Confessions 26. True Blue. Military correspondence. Dear Mr. Taylor, it was with great regret that I learned of your resignation from the Alliance military. Your many years of service, you have proven yourself an exemplary Marine. You have been an invaluable asset to the Alliance military, and we will miss your expertise and loyalty. It is for this reason that I am prepared to offer you a promotion to the rank of First Lieutenant, along with the corresponding raise in pay grade. I would welcome you as an addition to my company. I hope that you will give my offer due consideration, and I personally look forward to your response. Colonel Hashim Banks, 1st Earth Division Special Forces. Personal correspondence to Jacob Taylor from Ronald Taylor. Son, if you're reading this, then I'm gone. With the inherent dangers of these missions, it seems foolish not to have some letter like this ready, so I'm sending this before we get too far from our last relay. I remember the look on your face when I left. You wanted to ask me not to go, but you didn't. Grown to be a wise young man with a strong sense of duty. I wish I could take credit for that, but it has more to do with who you are than anything I taught you. The truth is, I haven't been around enough. And if you're reading this, then I'm never gonna have the chance to fix that. My job is an important one, but a man can't hide behind the pressures of work. This was to be my last trip. Easy for me to say now, I know, but the money from this expedition would have let me settle down with you and your mother to carve out some kind of peaceful, quiet life far away from the pressures of space. Before I left, you were talking about joining the Alliance. I hope you find the same kind of peace and camaraderie with your team that I've found on the Gernsback. I love you, son, and I'm proud of the man you've become. I wish I could have told you that one last time. Love, Dad. Oh, you may yet get the chance. Subject 0, Jack, abnormal biotic powers. Archived combat footage compares favorably with Pragia Facility's expected results. Easily manipulated through emotional impairment created by severe abuse and confinement during childhood. I've got a cough drop in my mouth. Her extranet log. Subject 0 avoids the Normandy's extranet connection and works off a private OmniTool line. Less, we have records. Search of archives terms Cerberus, Cerberus and Pragia, Pragia, Tilton, Cerberus and Tilton, Cerberus Doctors, Elusive Man, Miranda Lawson. Last decade, galactic history. Watching videos, catching up on things, Geth attack, Eden Prime, attack on Citadel. Commander Shepard's Spectre inauguration closed after 12 seconds. Video of the crash of the first Normandy, interior footage. Video of Alliance vessel escape pod procedures, watched twice. In case she needs to bail. Mass relay locations map, saved local copy. Major shuttle ports on Citadel World, saved local copy. Major shuttle ports in Terminus system, she's saving all the data. Travel warnings. List of Citadel no-flight zones. Banned from Citadel Newsnet forums. Excessive and repeated swearing. Derogatory comments, inflammatory comments, circumventing work-safe filters. She's a troll. Signed up for Galactic Champion Poker 2100. Played Galactic Champion Poker 2100 15 minutes. Banned from Galactic Champion Poker. Altercation with other players. Chat room moderators. See audio transcript. Use commercial VI program to wipe extranet history. Private message intercepted. Dear Jacqueline Knott, thank you for your submission to Galactic Poetry Monthly. We regret that we are unable to use your submission at this time. Galactic Poetry Monthly generally focuses on metered verse, and you may wish to check our guidelines before submitting again. Sincerely, Megan McAaron, submissions editor. Text of your submission. My soul burns with a fire of darkness, quenched only in the pain of loneliness. I hold my breath, waiting till spots appear black as the past and fill my lungs with lies of hope. I mark myself black and jagged to cover the scars that make me a monster. A warning, this is not a place of honor. No esteemed dead are buried here. Damn, Jack. Surveillance transcript, Helios Medical Facility. Eden Prime 2165. Tapped for possible Cerberus involvement. Dr. Castor, I'm so sorry. These things. So much about prenatal element 0 exposure that we don't understand. But no, she was fine. She was fine and happy. You just told me she needed a checkup. It happened quickly. We were unable to bring her back. You just said she needed a checkup. How did this happen? I'm very sorry. I want to see her. No, ma'am. Believe me, after what the seizures did to the poor child's body, you don't. I don't... How did this happen? We don't know. I'll be honest, this isn't the first infant we've lost this way. Why? God, why? We're working on treatments. The government doesn't put much effort into it, though. Doesn't want to interfere with their biotic recruitments. Sons of bitches, those sons of bitches! Listen, this may not be the right time, but if you'd be willing to let us study your baby's body, we can do some tests. You want to keep her? I don't want another family to go through what you went through. Okay. Yes, whatever helps. Thank you so much. The nurse will have you sign a few forms. I'm so sorry, ma'am. The unidentified woman leaves at this point. Open a secure channel authorization 3362. Yes, it's me. I've got a candidate. Yes, highest potential I've seen in years. No, the family has been dealt with. Send a team from Pragia. ASAP. They put good stuff in these. Zaid Masani, Blue Suns founder. Lost leadership of Suns through lack of interpersonal skills and political judgment. High mission success rate even after near-death experience. Has completed several missions offered by agents. Involvement of Shadow Broker in these missions withheld. Audio transcript, partial transcript, conversation recorded, Normandy's lower decks, Zaid and Kelly Chambers. So this hotshot Turian moves in by the door, ignores my hand signal, and gets hit straight through the visor. Oh my. It's like he was expecting slavers to hand out business cards instead of bullets. Is he alright? The Turian? Nah, Sniper took his head clean off. Oh dear. Right, it all went to shit after that. We jammed their radio equipment, but the slavers got off a shuttle that came back with a bomb. But they were keeping people in that camp. Sure, they'd lose some credits, but there's always another civilian transport in the Terminus systems. So I'm beginning to realize, what did you do? Got the hell out! We killed their captain and the guards like we were hired. I figured the merc flying the shuttle wouldn't be dumb enough to blow his own base once we left. What happened? The Blood Pack always did like them incredibly goddamn stupid. There sure is. Worth it though, right? It's good stuff. Personal log. Note written by Masani to himself after being approached by Cerberus. He writes in a coding system that's popular among Terminus Systems mercs. For the non-deciphered text, see entry blah blah blah. This could be it. The elusive man's money goes through. It's time to get serious about buying a property. Got to narrow it down to a place I can stand for more than a year. Elysium? Only if the Alliance gets serious about taking out the Batarians in the Verge. Not in my lifetime. Ilium's an easy place for a man to disappear, whether he wants to or not. Think I'll pass. Earth's still too bloody crowded. Beckenstein? Decent weather. Good food, mostly human. Good choice if I can stay under the radar. Eden Prime? Best garden world in the galaxy. But nothing's rebuilt but the farms. Hell, maybe I should just buy a ship full of explosives and commit suicide by Omega. Easiest retirement plan I've come up with so far. Garrus Vicarian, former CSEC officer. Exceptional tactical and team-building skills. Leadership potential overshadowed by Shepard. Unlikely to fully develop under Shepard's command. Excellent at calibrations. Kill list. Noted criminal deaths on Omega. Heshurta, gang leader, headshot. Selkeet Shiriran, gang enforcer, headshot. Ron Harga, slaver, gunshot wounds, all extremities and primary organs, rifle butt, fracture to face, third-degree burns to most of body, explosive crate. R. Urek, saboteur, suffocation, environmental suit malfunction. Gus Williams, weapon smuggler, headshot, smuggled weapon. Ralug Nerkiet, red sand dealer, chemical overdose, red sand, direct contact with all four eyes. Del Enik Narhelash, viral specialist, serial killer, Koth. Targeting visor, custom visor specs, unique model based on Kuwashi frame, magnification up to 100x, integrated target tracing, optional wind, gravity, compensation solutions, sonar, radar, thermal, and EM targeting. Monitors biofeedback on target, can detect and measure biotic fields up to 100 meters away. Provides optimized firing solution to collapse kinetic barriers or synthetic shielding support. Optional kill timer. Can track number of enemies taken down by self or suit-synced team members in given time period. Nice. Armor Hotlink provides back tracing of incoming fire and corrects for micro-refraction of outgoing shots through kinetic barrier. Audio Link plays music per user request. Top 5 choices during firefight. Die for the Cause, the Tyrian Imperial Anthem. Fire in the Courtyard, soundtrack, Fleet and Flotilla. Bang Bang Boom, Club Kicks, Dance Mix. Hurt Me Deeper, Best of Expel 10, Dance Mix. Blue Azure, Vania, soundtrack. 10 names carved into frame. Erash, Montague, Mirin, Grundin Krul, Elenis, Ripper, Sensat, Vortash, Butler, Weaver. Additional name carved and subsequently burned out. Sidonis. Justicar Samara. Sorry, Justicar. Rigidity of Justicar code makes her movements and mission outcomes predictable. Mother to 3, Arda Yakshi, one of which remains wanted for murder in Citadel space. Transmission log. Samara, as they're calling her kids, the other two, Belair and Rila. I have called you together to ask something of you. It is not a small thing, but it is for the best. Rila, Belair, are you receiving this? Quite well, Mother. We're in a common room. Her communicator's too near the door. Try now, Mother. This news would be best delivered in person, but I am not allowed to travel before tomorrow. I have something I must do. It is hazardous, and thus I must do it alone. What do you mean, hazardous? Tomorrow, I take the Oath of Solitude. It is to prepare me for the other oaths, but it means... You what? It is an oath required of all who... I know what it means, Mother. I'm 42 years old. I have heard of Justicars. Then, do you understand why I must do it? No. The life of a Justicar is dangerous. I will make enemies, and they would seek to use you. That I understand. What is not clear is why you do this in the first place. Is it not enough that we live 100 light years away from you in a dank fortress? That we have no communicator of our own, but must use this communal one? You know what it means to us to hear your voice? I am sorry, Falair. And now you take that away? That is wounding, but it is the truth. I wish there were some other path. And you called us instead of coming to see us? Called us instead of coming to see us? If I came to see you, I would never leave. You know what that would mean. Is she that terrible, Mother? Is she so much of a menace that you would deny us ever seeing you, ever hearing your voice again? My dear, I cannot lose her on the world and pretend loose her on the world and pretend I owe her victims nothing. Her crimes are my crimes. In time, you may see as I do. Time is a weak slave for a fresh wound. Please, do not let anger ruin this. We will have our lives to contemplate the pain and loss. Can we not see from one another's eyes just for a moment? Valere? I don't want to lose you, Mother. Not over someone as small as Mirala, or whatever she calls herself now. And Rila, you have been silent. Are you in accord? Can only say I will yearn for you too. Surely you have more than that. Is this the only way you will have any righteousness, Mother? It will let me live a just life. Then the goddess forbid I take it from you. Rila terminates call. She loves you, Mother. She did not say it, but she does. And you? Can you understand why I must do this? Catch her. Just catch her. Valere terminates call. Possessions bequeathed by Justicar Samara. Large goods, 4-bedroom home on Thessia. Furniture, household appliances, Elkos Sapphire, family Skycar. Clothing and jewelry, casual clothing, 20 outfits, intimate negligees, 3, dancing dresses, 4, bond ceremony gown and bracelet, hollow locket images of bondmate, children, reprogrammable, baby and children clothing, lifetime Ceres Fitness membership pass, first place trophy, amateur skyball league, vid and novel library, photo albums, sculpture of Samara and bondmate, personalized happy birthday mom, travel mug with photo of Samara and children, handle cracked and repaired, some glue marks visible, memorial sphere, bondmate, and a birthing creche. Tali Zora, Vas Normandy, mechanic and engineer, typical Quarian investment in species future instead of personal advancement. Father's work useful in widening tensions between Geth and Quarian races. Message chain, email to Shadow Broker from Talizora Naraya. In the first game, Tali was trying to contact the Shadow Broker. Odd, isn't it? I know you don't know me. I'm the daughter of Admiral Rael Zora, and I've run into trouble on my pilgrimage. I was investigating a disabled Geth and found a recording that seems to indicate that a specter named Saren is working with the Geth. He's betrayed the Council and is working for some group called the Reapers. I'm on the Citadel now, but Saren's people are after me. This is too big for me to deal with. I'm willing to offer you the information in exchange for protection. Are you interested? Talizora Noraya from Shadow Broker. I am interested, and you were smart to come to me. I have an enforcer on the Citadel named Fist. He can protect you. Give him the information, and let him get you someplace safe. It wasn't actually contact from the Shadow Broker, though. No deal. Saren has turned too many people against me. If we're doing this, I want to meet you in person. Can't trust anybody else. From Shadow Broker. Understood. I'll meet you in person. Fist will set it up. The Fist from Shadow Broker. I guess it was Shadow Broker up to that point, huh? Actually in contact with them briefly? I'm forwarding you the intel on a Quarian named Tali Zora. She wants a meeting, and she's got valuable intel. Get her someplace safe, and avoid any intelligence channels. Spectre Saren Arterius is after her. When you get the intel, kill the Quarian and any of our operatives who had access to the data. This information cannot be compromised. Top-level security. You'll be compensated for the loss of any of your people. From Tali to Shadow Broker. Your agent was compromised. Tried to sell me out to Saren. I've turned the information over to a human alliance commander named Shepard. I think I've got all the protection I need. Thank you for your offer. I hope this does not affect any future exchanges. Hey, boss. You too. You, man. Sally from Shadow Broker. Of course. I apologize for Fist's behavior. Did you ever change your mind? I'd be more than happy to offer my personal protection. Please contact me at your earliest convenience. Keystroke log, OmniTool. Dear Sen and Heshesh Jorin, I am... Backspace. To the parents of Mir Jorin Vas... Backspace. My name is Talizora Vasnima, and I led the unit where your son was killed on Haestrom. Backspace. Led the unit on Haestrom where your son died. Backspace. Unit on Haestrom where Mir Jorin died. Progress. I didn't know Mir Jorin well, but he seemed like a good soldier and a brave young... Backspace. I didn't get the chance to know Mir very well, but... I only served with Mir for a short time, but I was impressed by his bravery and his commitment to his people. Save progress. He died so that I could... Backspace. He saved me at the sacrifice of his... Backspace. He gave his life to get data that the Admiralty Board felt was... To get data that will one day bring us back to the homeworld. I don't know if that helps. Backspace. Back to homeworld, and we will all honor his sacrifice. Save progress. I regret... I am sorry for your... Backspace. I understand what you must be... Backspace. Save draft and exit. Should have just said erase line, but I was already getting carried away. Erase line. Kasumi Goto, skilled break and enter specialist. Sentimental, impulsive, risk taker. Investigate lover's death and connection to alliance scandal. Poetry logs. Haiku by Kasumi. Breathless, glinting skin. Muscles working in rhythm. Cloaked desire watches. Looking at me now. His indifferent eyes smile. I am a puddle. Beautiful and good. Punishing with his kindness. Jacob is perfect. On Jacob, huh? That's nice. From Kasumi to Mateto, Hilary, Blue Suns, Omega. I understand from my sources that you are looking to expand your collection of antiquities. These are the items I currently have in inventory. I was originally commissioned to obtain them, but when payment was not forthcoming, they became mine. The prices on all items are open to negotiation. In your case, I may prefer favors over credits. Please use the same secure channel to respond. Inventory Dome Ceremonial Headdress, Batarian. Da Vinci Mona Lisa, human. Complete works of esteemed poet Zesosh Thal Vas Ranak. First folio edition. Orion. The Koh-i-Noor, Diamond. Loose. Human. Turian Battle Spike, approximately 3,000 years old. Unknown origin, believed to be one of two, but missing its pair. Thane Krios. Drell Assassin. Achieved top ranks in Hanar training programs. Responsible for 1-hour massacre on Omega. Advanced Kipral syndrome makes neutralization a low priority. Very good at snapping necks. As you'll see, kill methods, preferred assassination methods. For humans, rear approach. Check shoulder to prevent turning, hands to chin and base of skull, neck snap. Alternate, check and grab shoulder, arm around throat, grip jaw, single arm, neck snap. Sorry. Front approach, throat punch to collapse airway, arm control lock to neutralize biotics, advanced hip throw, grip chin and scalp, neck snap. Alternate. Warp field on biotic barrier. Step past, kick to back of leg to collapse knee, step in with knee to spine, grip chin and scalp, neck snap. Turian. Side approach. Low kick to knee, grab arm and pull into broken leg lock as Turian leg stiffens in pain response. Finger stab under jaw if unarmored, or eye. Grab head fringe, neck snap. Alternate front approach. Paired punches to vulnerable plates just below eyes. Drop elbow to collarbone, front leg sweep while vaulting over target, spinning neck snap. Krogan. Pop approach. Double strike to eye ridge, slide down between blinded targets, rising arms, precision nerve strike to throat, secondary nerve strike to counter blood rage, quad kick to bend target, grip each side of skull, running, leaping, spinning, neck snap. Alternate. Bomb. Medical report, Dr. Chocolates. Lung capacity, 42. Oh, this is Dr. Chocolate's report on, For a moment I thought this was okay. Brain slipped a gear there. Lung capacity, 42%. Left side lung shows large lesions. Right lung has nodular lesions only. Antibiotic treatment. Now resistant to cipoxidin. Melanorin, alburicin. Metastatic progress, stomach, liver, minor, heart, negligible at this time. Treatment options, viable transplant candidate but refused to be added to list. Synthetic lung generation, currently impossible for Drell. Therapy and care. At this time, Mr. Krios should continue getting regular cardiovascular exercise in order to stimulate lung movement and prevent or delay the stiffness that causes lack of oxygen transport. While physical stimulation may also be beneficial in keeping tissue flexible, any injury at this point will dramatically impact Mr. Krios' body and cause rapid degeneration. It's unclear how much longer Thane will be able to serve in direct action. Thane should continue to wear loose clothing that leaves his chest uncovered to prevent moisture buildup that could worsen the problem. The Drell eidetic memory is often beneficial in allowing Drell to escape unpleasant scenes by losing themselves in happier times. In this case, however, Mr. Krios should try to restrict the time spent reminiscing, as prolonged sedentary activity may increase the rate of lung degradation. This suggests that what is best for Mr. Krios currently is to continue to remain active and to engage with other team members in order to stay mentally and emotionally stimulated. Runt. Okeer's Vatbred prototype. Threat to continuation of genophage likely minimal, but leak knowledge and location of Perfect Krogan to Salarian Special Tasks Group. Recent extranet activity. Search Krogan history. Search Great Wars, Genophage. Krogan victories. Okeer, Great Generals. Tuchanka. Spelled correctly the second time. Ernot Rex. Battlemaster Shepard. Commander Shepard Normandy. Animal fights. Large predators. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Earth Lizard Rex. Dinosaurs. Decent terminal activity. Battlemaster humans, Earth humans, human history, Earth wars. Download 6.1 terabytes news footage, human general historical conflict, warrior humans. Download documentary footage, human general historical major military figures. Great humans, honored humans. Great storytellers, human war stories. Human, Homer, Kipling, Hemingway. Downloading audiobooks. Sun also rises, for whom the bell tolls. A farewell to arms, deleted. The Old Man and the Sea. Search. Sharks. Recent transactions. Ordered a catalog. Ultra Black Ops Mega Catalog. Purchased. Case Premium 54 ER Engine Oil. Video download. The Madness of Sacrifice. The unauthorized biography of Warlord Okier. Purchased economy box. Fish Dog Food Factory. Tasty Bites. Video download. When Fauna Attacks. 10 volumes. Purchased Batax's Hot Fish Spice. Everybody watches Vania. He also watched Asari Confessions 26, True Blue. And purchased Fornax Special Spotlight Krogan Edition, Porno Mag. And Captain Cosmic Action Figures. Gar, the Krogan Battlemaster with real smash your enemies action. How much is left? Oh my god. There's so much left. Wow. Wow, I've never read this much of these. I've probably read most of it. You added it all up, but I've never just sat here in one sitting and read it all. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's have our little dinner date with Liara, and when we pick back up on Monday, I'll finish reading some of these. It'll only take, 10 minutes to go through the rest of them, but my voice is getting shredded. We'll pick up from Cerberus. Woo! Grab the Shadow Broker ship model.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. At least I get to share it with you.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war.
Please don't.
But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. Relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the
It's
warning
not
in
the
the
camera,
Conduit
which
Islands.
doesn't happen much
We've used
anymore.
those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
We don't even need to ask. I want to talk about us.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about Data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight.
You think I didn't like it?
I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
Right now.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
I like this scene.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the Collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children?
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay. I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I have to have something special to come back to.
I'm open to suggestions.
This.
Ah, I love that scene.
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
Come back soon, Liara.
Ha! So, we're ending the stream. It's the perfect time for it to do that. I'll probably have to do the no movie startup thing to avoid that crash, and I'll sort that out. All good. We were at the end of the stream anyways. Timing's kind of perfect. Athlov, you romanced Liara multiple times? Me too. Yeah. So, sometime between now and Monday's stream, I'll get that sorted so we can just pick back up where we're supposed to pick back up. Hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Stay cool, everybody. Thank you for the great company, for the host love and the sub support. Reminder to the few of you on GameWisp still to this day, they are shutting down at the end of the year. So thank you guys so much for keeping those GameWisp subs going all this time. But they're not going to let you keep them going much longer. So But that's, we've got Twitch for that, too. Have a good weekend, all of you. Misbehave, Edge, Boss, Rango, Athlov, and everyone out there lurking, chatting, loving. All right, I'll see you all on the flip side. Have a great rest of your weekend. Cheers, everyone.